Welcome back, everybody. You know, making a blended family work can really be tough, but my next guests have taken their modern spin on co-parenting to a whole new level. Please welcome Stephen, Ben, and Katie. Okay, so Katie, explain your family dynamic.
This is my husband, Ben, and this is my ex-husband, Stephen, and we all live together under one roof with all of our children.
That's your ex-husband?
That's my ex-husband.
That's ex, yeah.
And all y'all live together?
We do.
Really? With the kids?
With our kids.
Oh, Stephen, how'd you move in with your ex-wife and her husband?
Well, it actually started back last May. I was actually in a really bad car wreck with my brother, bad enough to where he actually passed away. We were both life flown to the closest hospital. So I don't really remember a lot from that time frame because obviously we had some brain injury stuff.
I was on a field trip with my oldest daughter and my 4-year-old at the time.
That your oldest daughter, is that his
Yes.
child? Okay.
We were on a field trip when we got the phone call. We were the closest to the hospital. So, of course, we rushed there. I was the first one there. I actually lost my dad whenever I was younger, and that's all that kept running through my head was I needed him to raise our kids.
Right.
You know, I not only have an 11-year-old, I have a 5-year-old too, you know, that still needed him. Day 2, they decided to let Stephen go, but he had to have 24-hour care. And Stephen's mother had to stay at the hospital to make, you know, be Mike's decision maker. So I asked Stephen, I said, you know, where do you want to go? And he said, I want to go home to my kids. So I went and asked Ben, I said, you know, he wants to go home to his kids, and Ben said, bring him. That's where he needs to be.
This is Ben.
This is Ben.
You said that. That's a heck of a guy. Okay.
The first month was day-to-day care. He couldn't be left alone. He had to have, you know, baths were given to him. He could not walk, you know, without support. He was pretty much like having a 200-pound toddler with us all the time. So 1 month turned into 2, and it just kind of stuck.
So, Stephen, you look pretty good.
Fortunate now, yeah.
Yeah.
So you've recovered, I take it.
100%.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But you still there?
Yeah, still there.
Why didn't you move out?
Seeing the kids smile every day and is their behavior changing the way that it did, smiling, laughing all the time, like, I had no reason to, so.
It just worked for us. Nothing needed to change.
Ben, you my dude in this whole thing. You got to be one heck of a strong person. How do you two guys get along?
We actually get along great. Ben and I actually were friends before him and Katie actually got together. So we're best friends to this day. When I get home from work.
Oh, y'all was friends.
That's right.
Yeah, we were friends before, years before they got divorced. So, you know, we had an established friendship, and it just worked out the way it worked out. But you know, we're best friends.
This good. This. Let me explain something to y'all. If you think this is a modern family, wait until you hear who else is living in their house. We'll be right back. There's some more people. Stay there. I'm back, everybody, with ex-spouses Stephen and Katie's husband, Ben, who's in the middle. Great guy, I gotta tell you. They're a non-traditional blended family who live together happily in the same house, along with their children. Let me get to children. So you all have 2 children together?
We have 3 children together.
3 children together. The ages?
11, 10, and 5.
Okay, good. So do you and Ben have any children?
No, but Ben has a son that's 19.
Okay, good. All right, but there's someone else who lives there too. You ready for this? Katie's ex-husband's girlfriend. Well, and she here too. Brandy, come on out. Hey, Brandy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Steve?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm overjoyed right now. Because I love to see stuff like this. I really do. It just helps me in my life, you know. Whenever I have problems, I just watch my own show sometimes. This is, Brandy, what's it like living with your boyfriend and his ex-wife?
You know, Steve, I get asked that quite a bit. And I will tell you, it's not for everybody, but it takes a lot of trust and communication. I actually knew Katie. I went to middle school with her.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so y'all were like friends?
Yes.
Okay.
Then me and Steven got together, and, you know, it just kind of clicked.
Okay, now, you have kids.
I do.
And you moved in with them, with your kids.
Yes.
So what was the thinking behind that?
Well, when Steven and I initially talked, the intention was not for me to move in with them. We were actually looking for our own place. But Katie and I talked about it, and, you know, I just felt like we worked together.
Let me talk to Ben, because this is my dude right here. Me and Ben, this is my guy, Ben. Now, all this is going around. You took in Steven. It was okay. You said do it. Now, Katie and Brandy talk. When they bought that to you, how'd that sit?
Quite honestly, it felt like it fit. We spend a lot of time doing game nights. We play a lot of cards. We're not a sit in front of the TV family. And Brandy just fit in really well with our dynamic. So it worked for us. And you know, when they came to me and said that's what they wanted to do, I thought it was a great idea. She's got great kids, too. I mean, there was no reason to say no.
They actually brought that idea to me. Of course, at first, I'm like, no. There's no way it's gonna work. Like, this is gonna end up where these guys are gonna hate each other, and here I am in the middle. This is a terrible idea. Well, they convinced me, and it ended up being probably the best decision I ever made, so.
Okay, how does it work financially? We got 10 people under one roof, but we got 4 full-grown adults.
Yep.
How does it work? You mind sharing that?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. So anything that's a generic home bill, you know, a mortgage, a rent, a water, electric, grocery bill, those things are split even. And then obviously we all have our own car notes. Those things are handled by each respectful, you know, couple. But as far as anything related to the home, everything is split just right down the middle.
So this kind of helped you out financially a little
Oh, yeah.
It certainly didn't hurt.
We have heavy involvement in sports. I mean, our kids are in sports six days a week. Some are really expensive, and you know, so it's a definite help.
How do people react when they hear about this non-traditional family?
People think we're crazy.
You know,
And I can see.
our families, you know, all of our immediate family and friends, they all support us 100%. They've seen a change in our kids. You know, all of our kids, including Brandy's. Brandy's mom talks about it all the time, about how happy her kids are now. Our family all supports us. Of course, strangers, they think we're nuts. We get the whole, I'd rather drink bleach than live with my ex-husband. That's probably the most famous line.
So I guess that you all's children, when you divorce, children got to go through divorce just like the parents do.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess there was some separation anxiety with the kids and
Right.
all. So them having mom and dad back together for them was great.
Yeah.
My dude in this whole thing is still Ben. This got to be the greatest dude on planet Earth, man, because I just don't. It ain't a lot of men can work that out in their head, and he got to be a pretty confident guy to do it.
Yeah.
This sounds like next level co-parenting to me. What do you want people to know about this family dynamic?
Just know that everything that we do is for the kids in that house. Everything, the way we live our life are for our kids. We don't spoil our kids with everything in the world, but we absolutely give them our undivided attention. If I'm busy, you can go on to the next person. Everything we do is for the kids, will always be about the kids, and our kids are the most important thing in our life, and we understand that it doesn't work for everyone.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's working for y'all, I mean, what can anybody else say? I mean, you know, everybody, I don't care what you do, somebody not gonna like it.
Right, absolutely.
It don't matter what you do. Somebody don't like the fact that any of y'all got married or y'all got kids or anything. So I say more power to you, man. Thank you for sharing your story.